Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you something that goes deeper than the surface of your everyday life. Have you ever wondered why you are here? I'm not talking about just existing, but truly living with purpose. We each have a reason, a divine intention for our lives, and understanding that purpose changes everything. Purpose is the original intent. You were created with a specific intention in mind. Everything in life has a reason, a design, and that includes you. You are not here by accident. When the Creator brought you into this world, it wasn't just to occupy space, it was for a purpose that only you can fulfill. You must ask yourself, why was I born? Because without that answer, you will wander aimlessly through life. You are designed for a specific assignment. You have a unique role to play in this world, and no one else can do it the way you can. Just as every tool has a specific function, so does your life. You must discover what that function is. The world is waiting on the gift that you bring. Your talents, your strengths, your passions, they are all clues pointing you toward your purpose. You are a solution to a problem that exists in the world, and your life's journey is about discovering and fulfilling that assignment. Vision is born from purpose. Once you understand your purpose, your vision for life becomes clear. Without purpose, life becomes an endless pursuit of temporary things. But when you live with purpose, your direction becomes focused. It's like being on a journey where the destination is clear, and every step you take moves you closer to that vision. Purpose gives you clarity about where you're going and why. Purpose fuels passion. When you are aligned with your purpose, you don't need to search for motivation. Passion flows effortlessly because you are living out what you were designed to do. Purpose wakes you up in the morning with excitement. It keeps you moving when challenges arise. There's a fire inside you that cannot be extinguished because your life has meaning. Purpose transcends circumstances. Life is filled with challenges. But when you know your purpose, you understand that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Purpose gives you the strength to rise above your circumstances. It reminds you that no setback is permanent and no challenge is too great. When you walk in purpose, you don't allow your situation to define you. Instead, you let your purpose define your situation. Purpose demands growth. To fully realize your purpose, you must grow. It's not enough to know why you are here. You must become the person capable of fulfilling that purpose. Growth is a constant process. It requires learning, developing new skills, and becoming the best version of yourself. The more you grow, the more equipped you become to fulfill the great purpose you've been called to. Fulfillment comes from purpose, not success. The world measures success by achievements, titles, and possessions. But true fulfillment doesn't come from these things. It comes from living out your purpose. You can have all the success the world offers, yet still feel empty inside if you're not living according to your purpose. On the other hand, when you are walking in your purpose, you experience a sense of fulfillment and peace that surpasses worldly success. So I challenge you today, don't just exist. Live with purpose. Discover the reason you were created and let that understanding drive every decision you make. When you understand the purpose of your life, you will live a life of meaning, passion, and fulfillment. You will walk with confidence, knowing that you are contributing something invaluable to the world. That's the power of purpose. Purpose is the foundation of your existence, the very reason you were brought into this world. Before you were born, before you took your first breath, there was an intention for your life. Think about it, nothing is created without a purpose. Every tool, every invention, every creature has a reason for being. And you are no different. Your life has a specific design, a unique intention that goes beyond what you can see with your eyes. This original intent is the driving force behind everything you are meant to do. When you understand this truth, you begin to see that your existence is not a coincidence. You're not here by chance, and your life isn't random. There is a deliberate plan, a reason why you were given certain abilities, talents, and passions. Those things weren't placed in you by accident. They were specifically designed to help you fulfill the purpose that was embedded in you from the very beginning. Too many people live their lives without ever knowing why they are here. They go through the motions, working, striving, and chasing things that ultimately leave them unfulfilled. But the moment you grasp the idea that you were created for a reason, everything changes. You no longer live aimlessly. You begin to live intentionally. You start to ask yourself, what was I born to do? What is the specific role I am supposed to play in this world? The answer to these questions is not something you can fabricate or force. It's something you discover by seeking the deeper meaning behind your life. Your purpose was established long before you were even aware of it. It's already been set, waiting for you to step into it. The moment you align yourself with that original intent, you tap into the true power of your existence. You move from merely surviving to thriving, from just existing to truly living. Understanding this purpose is the key to unlocking your potential. It's not about what others think you should do or who they believe you should be. It's about what you were created for. When you align with that purpose, your life takes on new meaning. You gain clarity, direction, and focus. Everything you do becomes part of a bigger plan, a divine orchestration that brings you closer to the fulfillment of your purpose. So, the journey begins with recognizing that you are here for a reason. That purpose, that original intent, is the very thing that will guide your steps, fuel your passions, and ultimately lead you to a life of meaning and fulfillment. Don't settle for anything less than the reason you were created. Your purpose is the foundation of who you are, and discovering it is the first step toward living the life you were always meant to live. You are not a product of random chance. You were intricately designed, crafted with precision, and equipped with everything you need to fulfill a specific assignment in this world. Every part of your being, your skills, your personality, your strengths, and even your weaknesses has been shaped for a unique role that no one else can perform the way you can. There's a reason you have the gifts you do, and they are not meant to be wasted or overlooked. You were made to carry out a specific task, and that task is essential to the bigger picture of life. Think about it like this: in any well-designed system, every part has a function. Every piece contributes something vital. If even one part fails or goes missing, the whole system is affected. You are that vital part in the grand scheme of life. Without your contribution, something significant is missing. Your existence is tied to a unique purpose, and that purpose is tied to the lives of others. You were created to fulfill a role that only you can execute, and the world is waiting for you to step into that role. But here's the thing: your assignment is not something you choose, it's something you discover. The talents and passions that stir inside of you aren't random, they're indicators of the role you're meant to play. They're the clues that point you toward your assignment. You didn't just stumble upon your abilities or your dreams, they were placed inside of you with intentionality. The question is, have you taken the time to recognize what they mean? So often, people get caught up in trying to be like someone else. They chase after dreams that don't belong to them, ignoring the very gifts they were born with. But the moment you understand that you were designed for a specific assignment, you stop comparing yourself to others. You stop chasing things that were never meant for you. Instead, you focus on the path that was laid out for you from the very beginning. You embrace the fact that your uniqueness is your strength, and that there's no one else who can fulfill your purpose the way you can. Your assignment isn't about achieving fame, wealth, or status. It's about making an impact where you are, with what you have, and for the purpose you were given. Every small action, every decision you make in alignment with that purpose contributes to something greater than yourself. You might not always see the full picture, but every step you take brings you closer to fulfilling the role you were born to play. Your life is part of a larger story, and your assignment is crucial to the unfolding of that story. The world needs what you have to offer. Your contribution, no matter how big or small it seems, is essential. You were designed for this moment, for this time, and for this purpose. All you need to do is recognize it, embrace it, and start walking in it. Remember, there is no one else who can do what you were specifically designed to do. You carry something unique within you, and the world is waiting for you to step into your assignment. So stop doubting your worth. Stop questioning your purpose. You know that you were designed with intention, crafted for a purpose, and equipped for the specific assignment that only you can fulfill. The time to step into it is now. When you discover your purpose, something powerful happens within you. Suddenly you gain clarity. Your eyes are open to the direction your life must take. That's because vision is always born from purpose. Purpose is the foundation, the reason you exist, and once you grasp that, vision begins to unfold. Vision is your ability to see the future, to chart a course, and to move toward the life you were created to live. But it all starts with understanding why you are here. Vision without purpose is just wishful thinking. It's like trying to navigate without a map or setting sail without knowing where you're headed. But when you connect with your purpose, vision becomes sharp, focused, and intentional. You begin to see where you need to go and what steps are necessary to get there. Without that understanding of purpose, your vision remains clouded. It's as if you're stumbling through life, hoping things will eventually make sense. But when you know your purpose, it's as if the fog lifts and suddenly you can see clearly. Your purpose acts like a compass, guiding you in the right direction. And your vision becomes the roadmap that shows you how to get there. It's no longer about just living day to day, reacting to whatever comes your way. You start to live proactively with a clear sense of direction. Every decision you make, every action you take is aligned with that vision. It becomes your driving force, giving you the ability to see past your current circumstances and look toward the future. Vision doesn't come from ambition alone. It's not just about having goals or dreams. Vision is birthed when you realize the specific reason you were created, and it shapes how you approach your life. It's not just about achieving success or gaining recognition. It's about fulfilling the unique role you were designed to play. And when that purpose becomes clear, your vision gives you the focus and determination to pursue it with everything you have. There will be times when obstacles stand in your way. There will be moments when it feels like the path is difficult or unclear. But when you're grounded in your purpose, your vision keeps you moving forward. It reminds you of what you're working toward and why it matters. Vision gives you the ability to push through challenges because you know there is something greater ahead. You're not just living for the present moment, you're living for the fulfillment of your purpose. Beautiful thing about vision is that it brings your purpose to life. It translates the abstract into the concrete. Vision takes what you were created for and gives it shape, form, and direction. It's the bridge between knowing your purpose and living it out. Without vision, purpose remains dormant, waiting for the moment when you're ready to take action. But when vision is ignited by purpose, it sets your life on a course of intentionality and meaning. You begin to understand that every experience, every opportunity, every challenge is a part of the bigger picture. Your vision helps you see how all the pieces fit together. Even when things don't go as planned, vision allows you to keep moving forward, trusting that your purpose will ultimately be fulfilled. It's not always an easy path, but it's a path worth walking because it's the one you were meant to travel. So vision is not just a vague dream or a distant hope. It's the outflow of knowing why you are here. It's what keeps you focused, determined, and resilient. It's what drives you to pursue your purpose with everything you have. And when your vision is rooted in your purpose, you will not only see where you are headed, but you will have the strength and clarity to get there. Vision gives life to purpose, and with it, you can confidently walk the path set before you. When you discover your purpose, something deep inside you ignites. It's as if a fire is lit that cannot be put out, a force that propels you forward with energy and excitement. That fire is passion, and it comes from knowing that your life has meaning, that you are here for a reason. Purpose is what gives birth to that passion. It fuels it, sustains it, and drives it. When you know why you exist, your passion becomes unstoppable because it is rooted in something greater than yourself. Passion is not just an emotion or a fleeting burst of enthusiasm. It's a deep, driving force that keeps you going when the road gets tough. It's the inner strength that pushes you to striving, even when everything around you seems to suggest otherwise. But that kind of passion doesn't just appear out of nowhere. It flows from the understanding that you are living for a purpose. Without purpose, passion can fade, leaving you feeling empty and directionless. But with purpose, passion is like a well that never runs dry. When you live with purpose, passion becomes natural. You don't have to search for motivation or force yourself to take action. Purpose creates a deep connection between your heart and your actions, making every step meaningful. You wake up each day with a sense of excitement, knowing that you are contributing to something larger than yourself. The work you do becomes more than just a task, it becomes a mission. And passion gives you the energy to pursue it with everything you've got. Purpose aligns you with your true calling. And that alignment generates a passion that no external circumstance can extinguish. Even when challenges arise, even when things don't go as planned, that fire keeps burning. It's because you know you're not just working for a paycheck, recognition, or approval. You're driven by something deeper. You're driven by the knowledge that your life has significance, and every moment you spend walking in your purpose brings you closer to fulfilling it. Passion fueled by purpose gives you resilience. When you know why you're doing something, setbacks become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Passion, born from purpose, allows you to persevere through difficult times because you're not motivated by temporary rewards. You're motivated by the knowledge that your work is part of a greater plan. And because of that, you don't give up easily. You stay the course, fueled by the unshakable belief that your efforts matter. Purpose also refines your passion. It brings focus. Without purpose, passion can be scattered, leading you in multiple directions without any clear aim. You might find yourself chasing after things that don't truly satisfy. But when your passion is rooted in your purpose, it becomes laser focused. You know exactly where to direct your energy, and your actions are intentional. Every effort you make is aligned with your purpose, and that gives your passion both direction and power. Living with purpose means you are constantly engaged, fully present in the work you do. It brings a sense of joy and fulfillment, even when the work is hard. That's the beauty of passion born from purpose. It makes the difficult worthwhile and the mundane meaningful. You're not just going through the motions, you're living with intention. And that intention fuels your passion every day. This passion doesn't just affect you, it influences others. When people see someone living with purpose, fully engaged and passionate, it inspires them. It shows them what's possible when you're aligned with your calling. Your passion becomes contagious, spreading to those around you and encouraging them to find their own purpose. In this way, your purpose and passion extend beyond your own life, touching the lives of others and making a lasting impact. So when you live with purpose, passion becomes an unstoppable force. It's the fuel that drives you to keep going, to give your best, and to never settle for less than what you were created for. Purpose gives passion its power, and with that power, you can overcome any obstacle, achieve great things, and live a life of meaning and fulfillment. Purpose is greater than any circumstance you may face in life. It's bigger than your struggles, higher than your challenges, and more powerful than any obstacle that stands in your way. When you truly understand your purpose, you realize that it cannot be shaken or altered by what is happening around you. Purpose is not dependent on your current situation, it exists beyond it. Your circumstances may change, but your purpose remains constant. You see, life is full of ups and downs. There will be times of joy, and there will be times of hardship. You may find yourself in situations where nothing seems to be going right, where it feels like the world is against you. But when you are grounded in your purpose, those circumstances lose their power to define you. They cannot stop you from moving forward, because purpose gives you the strength to rise above whatever comes your way. It acts as an anchor, keeping you steady even in the fiercest storms. Many people allow their circumstances to dictate their lives. When things go wrong, they lose hope. When difficulties arise, they give up. But those who are connected to their purpose are different. They understand that the challenges they face are temporary, but their purpose is eternal. Purpose gives them a reason to keep pushing, even when the road gets rough. It allows them to see beyond the present moment and focus on the bigger picture. When you know why you were created, you begin to understand that every trial, every setback, and every obstacle is part of the process. These circumstances are not meant to defeat you, they are meant to refine you. Purpose teaches you that nothing is wasted. Every experience, whether good or bad, contributes to the fulfillment of your purpose. Even in your most difficult moments, you are still moving toward the destiny that was designed for you. Purpose transcends circumstances because it gives meaning to everything you go through. Without purpose, hardship can feel overwhelming, and you may question why you are facing certain difficulties. But with purpose, you gain perspective. You start to see that the challenges are shaping you, preparing you for what lies ahead. They are molding you into the person you need to become in order to fully realize your purpose. Your circumstances may be uncomfortable, but they are not permanent. They may challenge you, but they do not have the power to define you. When you are living with purpose, you understand that you are on a journey, and every part of that journey has a purpose. The detours, the delays, and the disappointments are all part of the process of growth. Purpose gives you the ability to endure because you know that what you are going through is not the end, it's a step on the path to something greater. Purpose also gives you resilience. When you know why you are here, you are not easily shaken. Your confidence comes from a deep understanding that your life has meaning, and that meaning is not dependent on what you are experiencing in the moment. You may face setbacks, but they don't destroy you. You may encounter difficulties, but they don't discourage you. Purpose strengthens your resolve, giving you the power to keep moving forward, no matter what. Purpose transcends circumstances because it is rooted in something eternal. It's not based on what is happening around you, but on who you were created to be. It's not swayed by the opinions of others or the conditions of the world. It's grounded in a higher plan, a divine intention that goes beyond the temporary struggles of life. When you live with purpose, you rise above your circumstances because you know that they are just a part of your story, not the whole story. So no matter what you face, remember that your purpose is greater. It will carry you through the storms, give you strength in the valleys, and keep you focused on the horizon. Your circumstances may change, but your purpose remains. It transcends the challenges of today, leading you to the fulfillment of tomorrow. Purpose is not a destination, it's a journey. It demands growth because you can't fully step into your purpose without becoming the person you were meant to be. When you discover your purpose, it doesn't just ask you to remain as you are, it pushes you to expand, to stretch, and to evolve. Purpose challenges you to grow into the fullness of who you are destined to be, and that growth is not always easy. It requires that you leave behind your comfort zone, face your fears, and embrace change. Growth is essential because purpose is not static. It is dynamic, unfolding as you move through life. You can't accomplish the assignment you were created for by staying the same. As you walk in your purpose, you will encounter new challenges, new responsibilities, and new opportunities that will require you to grow. The person you are today may not have the capacity to handle the fullness of your purpose tomorrow, and that's why growth is necessary. It prepares you for what is coming. Purpose stretches you because it always requires more of you. It demands that you dig deeper, that you develop new skills, new perspectives, and new strengths. It asks you to rise to new levels of maturity, wisdom, and understanding. This growth process is not always comfortable, but it is essential. Without growth, you may find yourself stuck, unable to move forward or fully realize the potential that lies within you. Purpose doesn't just demand growth for its own sake. It demands growth because the fulfillment of your purpose impacts more than just you. It's connected to the lives of others, to the greater good. You are a piece of a larger puzzle, and your purpose is a part of that larger design. As you grow, you become more equipped to serve, to lead, and to make a difference in the lives of those around you. Your growth enables you to fulfill your purpose in a way that not only transforms your life, but also influences the world around you. Growth is not always comfortable, and it's not always immediate. It requires patience, perseverance, and a willingness to go through seasons of difficulty. But those seasons are necessary because they are refining you. They are preparing you for the higher levels of purpose that you have yet to step into. Without growth, you might find yourself unprepared for the opportunities that await you. Purpose requires that you continually develop, continually learn, and continually adapt. One of the most important aspects of growth is self-awareness. Purpose forces you to confront the areas of your life that need to change. It shines a light on your weaknesses and areas where you need to improve. This might be uncomfortable, but it's part of the growth process. You can't fulfill your purpose while ignoring the parts of yourself that need to be refined. Purpose demands honesty, discipline, and a commitment to personal development. As you grow, you also become more aligned with your purpose. The more you develop, the more clarity you gain about your path. Growth sharpens your vision and helps you see the next steps more clearly. It equips you with the tools and the strength you need to handle the weight of your purpose. Without growth, you might feel overwhelmed by the demands of your purpose, but as you continue to develop, you realize that you have what it takes to fulfill it. Purpose also demands growth because it evolves over time. What you are called to do in one season of life may expand in the next. As you mature, your purpose becomes clearer and new doors begin to open. But with those new doors come new challenges, and with new challenges come the need for greater growth. Purpose is a lifelong journey, and growth is the fuel that keeps you moving forward. In the end, growth is not just about achieving more, it's about becoming more. It's about becoming the person who is capable of fulfilling the great purpose for which you were created. Purpose demands growth because it knows that the more you grow, the more you can accomplish. The more you evolve, the more you can give. The more you develop, the more you can impact the world around you. So embrace the process. Don't shy away from growth, even when it's difficult. Know that every challenge, every setback, and every season of waiting is preparing you for something greater. Purpose is calling you higher, and growth is the pathway to get there. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Growth is what transforms potential into purpose, and purpose into fulfillment. Fulfillment is often mistaken for success in our society. Many people chase after accolades, wealth, and recognition, believing that these external markers of success will bring them a sense of fulfillment. However, true fulfillment does not stem from the pursuit of success. It comes from living a life aligned with your purpose. Success may provide temporary satisfaction, but it is purpose that delivers lasting fulfillment. When you are aligned with your purpose, you experience a deep sense of satisfaction that transcends the fleeting highs of success. Success can be momentary and often comes with its own set of pressures and expectations. Achieving success may feel good for a time, but it can also leave you feeling empty and unfulfilled if it is not grounded in your true calling. On the other hand, purpose connects you to something greater than yourself. It gives your life meaning and direction, allowing you to make a difference in the world around you. Fulfillment arises from knowing that you are doing what you were created to do. It comes from understanding that your life has significance and that you are contributing to a greater good. When you live with purpose, you find joy in the journey itself, not just in the outcomes. Each step you take towards fulfilling your purpose brings a sense of achievement that is deeper and more profound than any measure of success. You realize that the process is just as important as the result, and you find happiness in the act of living out your calling. Moreover, fulfillment nurtures a sense of inner peace. When your actions align with your purpose, you are less likely to be swayed by the opinions of others or the standards set by society. You become confident in your path and trust that you are exactly where you are meant to be. This inner peace is a source of strength, allowing you to navigate the challenges of life with grace and resilience. You understand that while success can be taken away or diminished, your purpose remains secure. It is something that cannot be stripped away by external circumstances. Another important aspect of fulfillment is the connections it fosters. When you live according to your purpose, you naturally attract like-minded individuals who share your vision and values. These connections enrich your life and provide support and encouragement along your journey. You begin to realize that fulfillment is not just about what you achieve personally, it is also about the impact you have on others. Your purpose drives you to serve and uplift those around you, creating a ripple effect of positivity and inspiration. In contrast, chasing success can lead to isolation and dissatisfaction. The competitive nature of success often creates a mindset of scarcity, where you feel you must constantly prove yourself and outdo others. This can create a sense of loneliness and anxiety. However, when you focus on purpose, you cultivate a mindset of abundance. You understand that there is enough room for everyone to fulfill their unique calling. This perspective fosters collaboration and mutual support, allowing you to thrive in a community of shared purpose. It is essential to recognize that fulfillment is not tied to achievements or accolades, but rather to the alignment of your daily actions with your purpose. This alignment brings a sense of joy that is sustained over time. You find fulfillment in the small, everyday moments as much as in the grand accomplishments. Whether you are pursuing your purpose in spotlight or behind the scenes, the fulfillment you derive from living authentically cannot be matched by any external measure of success. When you understand that fulfillment comes from purpose, you begin to shift your focus. You start asking yourself not just what you want to achieve, but why you want to achieve it. You seek to understand your unique contribution to the world and how you can fulfill that calling. This shift in mindset is transformative. It liberates you from the pressures of societal expectations and allows you to embrace your true self. As you continue to live out your purpose, you will find that fulfillment becomes a constant companion. It enriches your experiences, enhances your relationships, and deepens your sense of belonging. No matter where you are on your journey, you can find joy in the knowledge that you are fulfilling the calling on your life. Fulfillment is not a destination, it is a way of being, a way of living that is anchored in purpose. In conclusion, fulfillment does not come from the pursuit of success, but from the commitment to live a life of purpose. When you embrace your purpose, you unlock a source of joy and satisfaction that is far more profound than any external achievement. You realize that the true measure of your life is not what you accumulate, but how you contribute to the world. Purpose leads to fulfillment, and fulfillment nourishes your soul, guiding you toward a life of meaning, impact, and joy.